What's up guys, my name is Fran and welcome back to the channel. So it's been quite a bit of time since I've last actually posted a video to YouTube. That's because I had a couple of things going on IRL. I had some stuff blow up on me at work, and then I had to spend a bunch of time in Europe specifically for work. And as soon as I came back, I had to pick up my entire life and move all the way from New York City all the way out here to New Jersey. Which actually brings us to the subject of this video, because this is my brand new YouTube studio. Okay, so at first glance when looking at this scene, it probably looks very familiar and similar to a lot of my other videos. And that's because for the most part it is. I mean, I'm using the exact same camera and lighting setup. I'm even using a lot of the exact same furniture. But one thing that is a major change and something I'm really trying to get used to is the actual space itself. So this room that I use as a quote-unquote YouTube studio is significantly smaller than my last space. In fact, it's somewhere around 1/3 the size. And that space also had a walk-in closet as well as a massive bathroom that I use as storage. But moving into a smaller space has really forced me to do something I've always wanted to do for a really long time. It's helped me minimalize my technology footprint and also just forced me to declutter and get rid of a lot of the extra gadgets that I really didn't need. All right, but that's enough of me rambling and reminiscing about the old space. Let me take this time to show you guys a new space. But before I do, I just want to say a quick disclaimer. Everything that I show you guys in this video is subject to change, and I'm also open to suggestions. So if you guys have any, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. But I've already got a number of changes in mind and a bunch of Amazon boxes in my living room ready to be deployed, and I'll be doing videos on those changes and modifications as well. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss out on the changes to the studio. All right, but now on with the tour. Okay, and now it's time for a shaky video tour, but I'm not sure which side to start on. Let's start over here. All right, so in the past, I've done a full video on my 4K video editing system, and not too much has really changed in that setup, except for a handful of items, and we'll just go over those really quickly. So one thing that I've definitely done is switch out from the Mac Mini to the 15-inch MacBook Pro, the one with 8 cores, Vega 20 graphics, and 32 gigabytes of RAM. If you guys had seen my comparison video, it was much faster in rendering. But a handful of things did need to change. Number one, I did need 10 gigabit Ethernet, so I ended up getting an external one. This is the CalDigit Thunderbolt 3 10 gigabit Ethernet adapter. It works really well, and I kind of just keep it set up there on the side. And then here, instead of having that big bulky eGPU box, I switched over to the much smaller Sonnet eGPU puck. So I'm pretty satisfied with that, and it kind of keeps my setup looking kind of cool over here on this desk. But turning our attention back over to the actual workstation itself, not much has really changed since I've done my 4K video editing tour. It's pretty much very similar equipment. I'm still using the same LG 4K monitor. I'm still using the Iris 3.5 studio monitors. I really love these things. They offer great sound. But because I have switched over to a laptop setup, I have switched over to the CalDigit Thunderbolt 3 dock to sort of give me some extra USB ports, extra Thunderbolt 3 ports, and just really help me keep things connected and neat. If I just want to pick up my laptop, I unplug 1 or 2 cables, and I'm good to go. I also have switched over to the Audient ID4 from that Rode interface. So this interface gives me much better sounds. It gives me a great single channel audio, and I really do love it. But I'm still using the same Samsung T5 SSD as my scratch disk for now. New storage on that coming out in the near future. I'm using the same keyboard and mouse setup, so I'm still using the Apple keyboard, the Apple trackpad, and of course the MX Master S2 mouse. But one thing that has actually changed is sort of the way I record a lot of my videos. So as you guys can see here, I do have this Rode PS1 arm, and normally there's a camera right here, and right next to that camera is a Godox light dome to give me some nice soft light. But I keep the MKH416 sort of hovering over, keep the light right to the right of me. I keep the camera facing me at all times. And it's really simple for me to pop into my studio, just make a quick video while sitting on my computer, and go straight over to editing. And it just makes my workflow super simple, and I really like it. Now, swinging around to my gaming station, not too much really here to see. I've got my Shure SM7B, even though it doesn't actually live here. It's just kind of here because it matches all the other equipment. I've got my Xbox One controller that I use for any type of controller-based games. And then I have my HyperX Cloud wireless headphones that I generally use. They aren't even that great, I have better headphones, but I just like the way they look, so I kind of still use them. I've got the Samsung monitor and my Logitech keyboard and mouse. I don't know their models, but I'll leave them up on the screen once I get the information from my inbox. And then I have my gaming station, which doesn't have a side panel, doesn't have a graphics card. The graphics card is here, the 260 Super. I just haven't gotten a chance to install it, but I'm working on that as of right now. I had to make some changes to some of the cooling and everything like that, but this is my gaming station. It's a 9900K system, 32 gigabytes of RAM, ASRock Z390 motherboard, and no graphics card. And then finally, this, I think I need a wide lens for this. Okay, so now that I have a wider lens on there, this is my closet where I keep all my stuff for all the things that I'm working on. So got my hard drives for my hard drive storage project, and a bunch of things in bins and containers and PC cases, and I also have a storage unit with stuff in it, but this stuff here, this is just really where I keep a lot of the product boxes and the things that I'm working on, just to make sure I have a place to keep things kind of nice and neat. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to show off, my camera storage tower. So this thing is awesome. I got it from IKEA. It's got 3 drawers for me to keep cool camera gear when I'm not using it. And then it also has a bunch of shelves so I can neatly display all my camera stuff when I'm not using it. And also have my awesome YouTube trophy over there. And you know, some plants and some other toys I generally keep on the top shelf. But I like it because it helps me stay organized, but also it's sort of like a visual cue for a lot of my videos. So it's pretty cool. So I'm here at my computer and I'm editing this video, and I quickly realized that somehow I ended up losing the outro to this video. So of course, we must record another one. Now, if only I can remember what I said. I think it went a little something like this. So that is my new YouTube studio. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little tour. Like I said, I'm open to all types of comments and suggestions. So if you guys have any, leave them down in the comment section below. I've already got a bunch of changes lined up for the studio. But I more so really wanted to make this video really to tell you guys that I'm super excited to be back to making YouTube videos. Hopefully not too much adulting gets in the way of me making videos in the near future, and I can, you know, bring you guys some more consistent content. But it's just really good to be back overall. And as always, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Also, while you guys are down there, if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Fran. Thanks for checking out this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.